friends, Miss Cassie here with Solon Public Library's digital story time. This month we're going to talk all about the season of winter, and this week we're going to talk about snowflakes. The snow that falls from the sky, the little pieces are called snowflakes. But first we need to sing our welcome song and we need to get our clapping hands ready. So we're going to wiggle our fingers and shake our hands and rub them together really fast, really fast, really fast. And put them on our knees. Okay, here we go. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. If you want to read a book, have a seat and take a look. If you want to read a book, clap your hands. All right, what do we do after we clap our hands? That's right, we stomp our feet. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. If you want to read a book, have a seat and take a look. If you want to read a book, stomp your feet. What do we do after we stomp our feet? That's right, we twirl around. If you want to read a book, twirl around. If you want to read a book, twirl around. If you want to read a book, have a seat and take a look. If you want to read a book, twirl around. All right, for our last verse, we'll be as quiet as we can. And we're going to whisper, hooray. If you want to read a book, whisper hooray, hooray. If you want to read a book, whisper hooray, hooray. If you want to read a book, have a seat and take a look. If you want to read a book, whisper hooray, hooray. Our theme song this month is called the Mitten Song, and this is a song that I've actually been singing for years. I knew it as Mitten Weather or the Mitten Song, but I only knew the first verse of it. It's actually a poem that is written by Mary Louise Allen, and it has 3 verses, and the first verse and the last verse are the same. So we're just gonna do some actions with this one. So we're gonna put up our thumbs and we're gonna put our fingers together and we'll do a little bit of this in our song. So here we go. Thumb in the thumb place, fingers all together. This is the song we sing in mitten weather. When it is cold, it doesn't matter whether mittens are wool or made of finest leather. Thumb in the thumb place, fingers all together. This is the song we sing in mitten weather. Yay! Our first book today is called Snow, and it's written and illustrated by Yuri Shulevitz. Snow, and this is about how when snow falls, all it does is it starts with a single snowflake. The skies are gray. The rooftops are gray. The whole city is gray. Then, one snowflake. Can you hold up your ones? One snowflake. Can you see it in this picture? It's very small and round and white. It's snowing, said boy with dog. It's only a snowflake, said grandfather with beard. Then, 2 snowflakes. Can you hold up your 2s? 1, 2, 2 snowflakes. It's snowing, said boy with dog. It's nothing, said man with hat. Then 3 snowflakes. Can you hold up your 3s? 1, 2, 3. It's snowing, said boy with dog. It'll melt, said woman with umbrella. These grown-ups, they don't want to believe that it is starting to snow, do they? A few snowflakes float down and melt. But as soon as one snowflake melts, another takes its place. No snow, said radio. No snow, said television. But snowflakes don't listen to the radio, and snowflakes don't watch television. So look, there's more snowflakes coming. All snowflakes know is snow, snow, snow. And snowflakes keep coming and coming and coming. Look, there's all of those grown-ups who said, it's not snowing. Circling and swirling, spinning and twirling, dancing, playing there and there. Floating, floating through the air, falling, falling everywhere. As rooftops grow lighter and lighter, look, there's white snow on those gray rooftops. It's snowing, said boy with dog. The rooftops are white. The whole city is white. Snow, said boy. The end. All right, we're gonna do an action song called Snowflake, Snowflake. And we are gonna be the snowflakes. So you need to stand up for this song. And you are gonna stretch out your arms and spread apart your feet. And we're gonna be like a star-shaped snowflake. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Snowflake, snowflake, turn around. Snowflake, snowflake, touch the ground. Can you touch your toes? Snowflake, snowflake, reach up high. Snowflake, snowflake, fall from the sky. Yay! All right, friends, our next song is called Snow is Falling Down. And I'm gonna sing this song with my little purple scarf here. And if you have scarves at home, you can use them for this song. If you don't have a scarf at home, you could use a blanket or a tissue or even a t-shirt maybe. So we're gonna do some actions where we're gonna take our scarf and we're gonna throw it up and watch it fall back down. And we're gonna throw it up and watch it fall back down. And then we're gonna take it and you can either swish it on yourself, maybe on your arm or on your face, or you can swish it on the ground. Okay, here we go. Ready? You got your scarf? Okay. The snow is falling down. Shh. The snow is falling down. Shh. Swish, 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 swish. The snow is falling down. Shh. All right, we're gonna do it again. Ready? And we're gonna be loud at the beginning, and then we're gonna get quieter and quieter. The snow is falling down. Shh. The snow is falling down. Shh. Swish, 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 swish. The snow is falling down. Yay. Our last book today is called The Story of Snow, The Science of Winter's Wonder. And it's written by Mark Cassino and John Nelson. Now, one thing that I love about this book, and the illustrations are by Nora Ayagi. And one thing I love about this book is you can see on the page that there are lots of different groupings of text. So there's some really big words, and then there's some smaller words and some smaller words. And so for story time today, I'm just going to read the big words and maybe a few of the smaller words. But you can check this book out from the library and you can take it home and you can have a grown-up help you read all the words on the pages. Are you ready? Here we go. This is the story of snow. Snow begins with a speck. And you can see in these pictures, they have zoomed in on some of these specks that start a snowflake. So things like ash or soot from a fire, salt left over from ocean water that evaporates, some pollen from a flower, a tiny piece of dirt, or even bacteria from plants. And that speck becomes the center of a snow crystal. And look, you can see here how the crystal forms around that tiny speck until it becomes a snow crystal. And a snow crystal forms as it falls from the sky. And these are pictures of real snow crystals. You can see all the different shapes and how some of them have really skinny arms that kind of look like branches on a tree. And other ones are really full and all connected. And these are much bigger than you would see fall from the sky. Snow crystals can be star-shaped. So you can see these ones look like stars. And snow crystals can be plate-shaped. So look, here's one where all of those arms have grown together and it kind of looks like a plate that you might eat dinner off of. Snow crystals can also be columns. A column is kind of like the shape of your cup, maybe, that you might take a drink from. So it is tall and skinny and round all the way around. 6 is the magic number for snow crystals. Can you hold up 6 fingers? 5 and 1 is 6. So you can see all of the snow crystals have 6 parts to them, 6 arms. Snow crystals are rarely perfect. So you can see here are some pictures where they're not totally the same, right? Each of those arms is not exactly identical or not exactly the same. They're all a little different, kind of just like people, right? But a snow crystal can be a twin. And a twin snow crystal doesn't mean 2 snow crystals that are identical. It means 2 snow crystals that are on top of each other. So instead of 6 arms, they have 12 arms. A snow crystal can also have bumps on it. So look, those are some bumpy snow crystals. Now, many snow crystals all together make one snowflake. Did you know that snowflakes were made up of even smaller, tiny snow crystals? That's pretty cool. And once a snow crystal lands, it starts to wither away, or it starts to melt, right? So look in this picture, you can see on someone's mitten, there's a tiny snow crystal. And then it asks the question, are no 2 snow crystals alike, right? Are there any that are the same? And it says that some simple plate crystals may appear to be exactly alike, but when it comes to more complicated snow crystals, the odds are that there's no 2 that are exactly alike. Is there a person who has seen every single snow crystal that has ever happened in the history of the world to test that theory? No. But scientists can look at a small piece of information and then they can think about what that would look like if there was a larger group. So scientists say, we don't think that there are any two that are exactly alike. And it says snow crystals are like us. We're each different, but we do have a lot in common. And then at the back of the book, it teaches you how you can catch your own snow crystals. So like I said, if you want to check this book out from the library, you can read even more about snow crystals. You can look at those beautiful snow crystal pictures up close. And then you can also learn how you can catch and look at your own snow crystals in your own backyard. All right, friends, this is the end of our very first winter story time. Did you learn some new things about snowflakes? I know I did. Now, before we sing our goodbye song today, I want to remind you about our winter library challenge that's going on the whole month of December and the whole month of January. So just like during the summer, we have a special secret code that if you put that into your Read Squared app or you write it down on your winter library challenge slip, then you get some points and you get to earn small prizes and chances to win grand prizes. So the secret code for this week is falling, just like snowflakes fall from the sky. All right, here's our goodbye song. We read a book and we played a game and we sang a song together. We read a book and we played a game. We had a fun adventure. Now go read a book and go play a game and sing a little too. Go read a book and go play a game. We'll see you back here soon. See you next time, friends. Bye.